Welcome to another night of hockey. Alongside Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. This should be a special night inside this arena. Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. This man's the starter tonight as the season rolls on. So many hours with the goalie coach, and it's worked for him and for the home team. Nichols is the man in the crease in this game. His commitment has been superb. He even gets mad if he lets one in practice, and sometimes he doesn't for the visitors. Another terrific night of hockey here. Opening face-off of this contest has been taken. Jabbed away by Stevens. Moves to the corner. Taken on by Alexei. The Warriors looking to head man up the wing. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Marvelous save. A great chance. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Nice face-off work. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. They win the draw. In the slot, he's got it. And there's another. Anderson's caught a stick up high. There will be a penalty. Assat's getting a penalty for high sticking. 2 minutes.
If he keeps his hands down, this is not high sticking.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Good clean win on the draw. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
That puck changed direction in front of the goaltender.
Possession taken by Alexei. Long lead pass to Gronlund. Good poke check by Stormy. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens. To Anderson. Slides it to the point to Alexei. Tries to clear. Harris is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. The Warriors are given a hooking minor. Both teams are a man short as they get ready for the face-off to determine possession. Solid, clean win. Possession taken up by Stormy. To Anderson. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Heads on to the corner. Possession once again in his own end by Irwin. The Aces penalty is over. They swing to the power play. Oh, what a play. Assat's in their own end and in control of the puck. One into another.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Thrown in. The puck is fielded now by Irwin. In their own end, moving along. Looking to Zadorov. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. A chance to clear. The Warriors carrying it in their own end. Picked up in the attacking zone. Moves up along the boards. The Warriors have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. Snapped up by Elliott. Scrum over, puck kicked. Intercepted pass. That play went offside.
Stevens loves to play that heavy hockey. Watch how low he gets and delivers this hit.
Just a little over 6 minutes played in the first. Game still waiting for its first goal. Flings it. Gathered in by Irwin. The Aces carrying on in their own end. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Oh, my.
They play this way, they're gonna score.
Point-to-point pass. Back near the blue line to Zadorov. He missed the net with the shot.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Got the pad on it. The Aces hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. He'll keep possession through center ice. Out in the slot. Huge play. That could have been scary. Propelled to Bates. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Wrist shot. Not on the net. What control. put it in his own net. It counts against him.
Pretty nice billiard shot there, eh, Edzo? Off the defender and in.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
The Aces control from the neutral zone. DeMiller gets that pass after he turned it over himself. Fast, outstanding save by Carter.
Carter's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Big face-off win. Score! And this one is tied.
Well, Lexi's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
I don't know what he's going to do with that one, Edzo. That thing is delivered to perfection.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Shoots it on. Good save there. Looks ahead to start something. That's just a good, effective close-off.
The glass is going to rattle there, boys. That's a big hit along the boards.
Really good move. And the puck controlled by Stevens. Kicked out of the scrum. Good job with the stick. Can he generate something? The Warriors wheel it up the wing. Pass to the slot. Oh, what a move to get by. Puck is thrown to Zadorov. Slid to Gronlund. And the possession once again in the defensive zone by Irwin. Shot, outstanding save, difficult opportunity. Great glove grab. Defensive zone win. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender. Almost taken away. Moving it to Bates. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Oh, and it's off the mark. Trying to go to Gronlund. And he slides it through mid-ice. Great job slipping on by. He can start some danger here. Lets it go. Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. Outstanding save. Score! Ossott's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. And possession established on the pickup by Alexei. Picks it up in his own end. "20 minutes have been played. Both teams had some success. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. 1 goal.
License plate, it's a blue sedan.
The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. "20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Warriors are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Middle period has just begun. Snapping a pass to Gronlund. Pointed to Stevens. Oh, a save. Pitching it to Zadorov. Scooped up by Stevens. Shooting save. Gets play stopped.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger, and I mean a lot bigger.
They win it. Chip to Starmy. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. Cranks a shot. That one blocked.
Nichols can't quit on this. His team is still in the game despite a real difficult night for him.
Turned right away with the poke check by Irwin. Taken away. Blocked. Oshot's moving the puck in their own end. Pass off the woodwork to Starmy. He heads right for the net. And a good job in the goal crease. Pitching this one to Miller. And at an angle to Gronlund. Poke checked away by Irwin. And now it's directed to Elliott. Pass attempt to Starmy. With a shot. Great grab. A cover. And play is stopped. Just over 6 minutes have transpired here in the second. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. The Warriors setting things up in their own end. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. And it's driven away again. Right near the line. He scores! But maybe it's a high stick. They're going to signal no goal. Maybe they'll go upstairs. Looks like they will.
Well, the team that scored the goal, Doc, started celebrating. And now they're going to review this. They're going to go upstairs and see if this was a legal goal or not.
The Warriors' goal is going to count. Certainly no support for the officials from this home crowd. They're not very happy.
Neutralized face-off win. Puck controlled by Irwin. The Warriors look to make a difference up the wing. Dumped in. And snapped up by Elliott. Taken to the slot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Loose puck brought in by Elliott. Back in his defensive end to get it. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Gronlund's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor. Oshot's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The Warriors with a face-off win.
Time of the penalty, 10 minutes, 15 seconds.
Taken over now by Smith. Trying for it. Gathered in by Smith. Offensive zone pickup by Stevens. Scooped up by Elliott. Skate kick out of the scrum. And long to Starmy. Karam pass to Irwin. And snap to Zadorov. Offside stops the clock. Just over 8 minutes to be played here in the second. Both teams have connected twice. The Warriors control from the neutral zone. Possession taken over by Alexei. Directing that one to Stevens. He's in on an onside play. Nice move to shake on through. And a save.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Passing one off now to Zadorov. Drives to the net. Great stick save. Looking to Starmy. Picked up in the attacking zone. The Warriors starting back in their own end. Laid on to Alexei. What a shot, but it's off the post. Back in front. Let's go, Arister. Wonderful save on the redirect. Dances in. Oh, missed the net. That covers some acreage to Starmy. Puck settled down by Alexei. The Gronlund. Right in front. Great shooting position. Big drive. Pinned up against the glass right now. Puck is thrown to Starmy. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. Good face-off win. And the loose puck brought in by Stevens. Turning on back just like they did in practice. This is a game forcing attention indeed. Oh, great cut. And the puck is grabbed by Miller. Moving it to Starmy. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Ossott's got that one. Now what? And offside is called on the play. Solid win at center ice. Now what? We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
Tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Carter's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up. Third period has begun. The next one could be the winning one. Ossott's in their own end, continuing on. On the Gronlund. Good save there.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
He's held up against the boards. Scrum over, puck kicked. Puck is picked up by Miller. Gets it back. Ossott's in their own end, setting things up. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Superb defensive play by Alexei. Looks ahead to start something. Trying to go to Gronlund. And that's an offside.
Carter's athleticism was tested on that wrist shot. That was an excellent scoring chance.
The Warriors win the draw. What's next? Fires! Steered up the middle to Gronlund. Heads along the boards. Ranks one. Guarded the goal again. Freezes play. A little over 5 minutes have been played. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Propelled to Bates. Snapping a pass to Starmy. Moves up the wing. Gains the blue line. Slid to Gronlund. Shoots one. Oh, accidentally blocked. On through the corner. Back in front. Puck gathered in by Elliott. He's right in front. Whoa, what a play. The Warriors with possession up the wing. Shoots. Great pad stop. Can he generate something? Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. slot shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
He worked himself into a good scoring area and let it go on the backhand.
Carter's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
The Warriors have scored an important goal. They now lead by 1. There's still time left, but the advantage so far has been with them in time of possession. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Oh, that's another solid hit. He's going to be thinking twice about the end of this game. Pitching it to Gronlund. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Bounced off the boards to Alexei. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Miller. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
He's free, but will it last? And possession snapped up by Stormy. Moves to the corner. In front. Got in the way of that one, too. And here again is Ray.
Stevens has rocked several players. When he is this physical, the opponent always takes note of where he is on the ice.
Okay, Ray, let's see how it goes for him here. Anderson's got another in a long list of face-off wins. The Warriors controlling play now in their own end. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. To Starmy. Solid neutral ice poke check. Into the end of attack. Heads on to the corner. Puck controlled by Irwin. Slides it to the point to Alexei. Look at this! Lightning in that glove. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. A big win. Let's see what happens. The Warriors lug the puck in their own end. And it's returned again to Miller. Lofted that one back in.
Warriors realize they have to get this puck in deep.
Assot's in their own end, setting things up. A lightning-like glove save. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Anderson's just won another face-off, and a big one. The Warriors with possession in their own end. Still on the move through center. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. Chip to Anderson. Pass cut, strong play. Pitching this one to Starmy. Between the blue lines. And plate, he won't avoid something for doing that. The Warriors control at center ice. And the loose puck regathered by Stevens. The Warriors carry through center. A shot. Good save there. Decides on the area behind to Starmy. And it is an icing, and back it comes. And check the clock. There's not much time. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. And now it's directed to Stevens. Assot's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Muscled long to Elliott. Not there.
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net. It doesn't matter how fast it is. If you don't get it in the 4x6, it's not going to go in.
Pass attempt to Elliott. To Bates. And sent away to Zadorov. Drives to the crease, directing that one to Starmy. The game is over. You look at the score sheet at the end of this game, and it's a marvel. Score was close. Shots on goal were not.
Well, I know who's buying dinner for the goaltender tonight.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now. Very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, and the atmosphere is a little different for this game tonight. Something got in the newspaper that seems to have riled up people.
Somebody's going to learn awfully quick, Doc. It's better off to be seen and not heard. When you start talking to the media and the press and it becomes bulletin board material, you better keep your head up, and I'm expecting fireworks here tonight.
Opening faceoff done. play in. Looks ahead to start something. The Warriors shifting gears back in their own end. Pass attempt to Jackman. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Loose puck regathered by Stevens. The Warriors carrying on through the neutral zone. Lofted that one back in.
When you get that puck in deep there, Doc, it gives your team an opportunity to get in on the forecheck.
Looking to King. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Pitching this one to Gronlund. Oh, broke it up. Puck is thrown to King. And possession reestablished by Miller. Back near the blue line to Alexi. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Just a hair over 5 minutes have passed. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Puck is seized by Alexi. Pass cut, strong play. Marches on a cross. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. The Bears in their own end controlling the play. Broke that play up at center. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Warriors in control of the puck through the neutral zone.
Miller's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Skating with it now through center ice. A shot wide of the net. Lets a shot fly wide of the net. And the loose puck gathered in by Irwin. Good jab with the stick there. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
I'd be shocked if they don't score.
Puck gathered in by Elliott. Down low. Sends it back the other way. Down low again. In the slide. Moves to the middle. Need to get rid of it. The Warriors waiting back in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Gronlund. Let's go, Arister. Heads on behind. Shoots. Score!
Anderson's body position allows him to get this puck to the backhand and put it in.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
So we've played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Assisted by number 34. Time of the goal.
Poke checked away by Alexi. Gets around him here. That one is knifed down. And that's an offside. Under 7 minutes to be played here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. Possession taken by King. Grab, great chance ahead. Got it on his stick in the slot. It's a point hammer shot. He's got a chance. Wonderful stop.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
Everyone heard that hit.
Anderson's got a minor penalty here for interference. Lotte's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. The Warriors with a clean win on the draw. Battle for possession. Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developing. And a long pass up the wing to Gronlund. Breakaway chance. Wonderful stop by Carter. And possession snapped up by Elliott. One-timer. That's turned aside. Lotte's carrying it in the defensive zone. Pitching it to King. And he slides it through mid-ice. The Warriors through the neutral zone glide along. Moving it to Gronlund. Must get it out. He blocks it down and keeps it alive. The Warriors have killed it all. Picked up by King. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Picks it up in his own end. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Held there for a face-off coming up next. The Warriors with a face-off win. Trying to go to Anderson. Heads along the boards. Big hit. Possession gone. Clock continues to get to the smaller numbers here, but there may be time for another rush. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Oh, quick off the draw to Miller. Snapping a pass to Grunwald. And that's one. First period has been played. Only one goal scored and 2 periods yet to go.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Middle period has just begun. Decides to skate it back toward his own end. King's down again. He has been caught numerous times. Shoots it on. Possession seized by Jackman. Lottie's in their own end setting things up. Passing one off now to Elliott. Carries it up the wing. Enormous hit.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
The Warriors get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Lottie's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Warriors penalty.
Good face-off win.
For interference. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 29 seconds.
On through the corner, and possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
The Warriors have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Shoots, they score! And they've tied the game up.
In order to have puck support like that, you got to move your feet. Move the puck, move yourself, and you're going to be rewarded with a goal.
The Bears have evened the game here. Still in the second period, anybody's game now. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. With a drive. Got the pad on that one. The Bears have it in their own end. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. And quickly to King. Fires. Score! 2 in a row. Lottie's gotten a 1-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. Jackman's won again. His team is winning. All's good. The Bears are moving the puck in neutral ice. And the possession taken up by Alexei. Desperate race to get him. Hit the post with the shot. Spiked down. And now it's directed to Jackman. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. The poke check worked. Decides to get a little more space back here. Taken on by Stevens. Takes it behind his own cage. Pass attempt to Grunwald. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Puck is picked up by Stevens. And long to Grunwald. Can he generate something? Block that one. And another save there. Puck out in front. A lightning-like glove. And he freezes for the whistle.
Now the shooter can only hang his head, guys. He made an excellent shot. The goalie was just better on that occasion.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Looking to Gronlund. Lets it go. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. Lottie's getting an attack ready in their own end. Now possession established in the defensive zone by Jackman. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Fergus has rocked several players. When he is this physical, the opponent always takes note of where he is on the ice.
Okay, Ray, let's see how it goes for him here. Just under 9 minutes to be played here in the second. Lottie's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. Anderson's lost another faceoff. The team is down. The Bears in their own end in possession. Loose puck gathered by Jackman. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. The Warriors get the draw. Oh, great cut. Right along the blue line to Stevens. Glides to the safety behind the net. Lottie's up the wing settling things. Dumped in. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Gronlund's getting a 2-minute boarding minor.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. The Warriors win the draw. What's next? Good centering pass to the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Hammers one. Did not find the net with the shot. Laid on to King. Puck played in the corner by Jackman. Oh, what a hit. I hope he's okay.
That's a dangerous hit.
Alexei's shaken up on the play, but he's gamely hanging in out there. Lugged along the line. Brings a shot. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Well, the key to that goal was a subtle little body movement, and he was able to beat the goaltender.
Fergus lays this pass out perfectly. He gets his hands in front of him so the...
Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
Lottie's moving it up the wing. Tied up on the boards. Soccered along by Elliott. And it's picked up in the defensive zone by Stevens. Right into the slot. Acrobatic stop by Carter.
Carter's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Pitching this one to Anderson. And he takes it through center ice. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
Carter's ability to read the play was pretty good there as he got across to make the stop on that odd man rush.
Jackman's got another in a long list of face-off wins. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Shooting. Puck is thrown to Miller. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. He's got that centering pass. Really good move. Skate kick out of the scrum. Pass off the woodwork to Stevens. Oh, and he is drilled.
Whoa, guys, he didn't see him coming until the...
Save! The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams player bios, and informative stories.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Warriors are down as we get ready to start the third period. From my vantage point, Doc, they're lucky to still be in this game. They've turned the puck over way too many times.
To King.
King's been all over the ice tonight. He's shown his great offensive skills. He's got 3 points in the game.
Looks ahead to start something. To the slot. Not through. Nice hit. Just one more in a long list for him. Save.
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
Drives to the middle. Out in front. Big save there.
Hey, Doc, give and go hockey. You gotta love it.
Elects not to shoot. Up the half wall. A drive. Oh, what a block. Picked up by the defense. Gathered in by Stevens. And a bomb to Gronlund. Shoots one. The Bears in their own end setting things up. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Good distance on that one. The Gronlund. Out in the slot. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Hatchets one. Score! Not done yet.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
The Warriors have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period.
Assisted by number 54.
That is defense. Directing that one to Miller. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Slides it to the point. Score! And the game is even.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. And right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
The Warriors hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Gathered in by Irwin. Picked up in the attacking zone. Bounced off the boards to Miller. On to Anderson. Sacrificial play on that block shot. Save. Up the wing skating with it now. Loose puck captured by Stevens. The Warriors carrying it in their own end. Pitching it to Anderson. And drives on through center. To Irwin. Moving it to Jackman. Good quick stick. And picked up in his own end by Alexi. Good intercept. Might turn into something here. Lottie's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Possession gained by Jackman. Pointed to King. The Warriors recoiling back in their own end. And sent away to Gronlund. Oh, and he's hammered.
Was that who I thought hit him?
Trying to go to Jackman. Now the puck rounded up by King. Out of their own end, making headway. Scrum over, puck kicked. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Gronlund's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Bears' power play has been excellent this season. They move the puck so well. They give themselves several different options and make it really difficult for the penalty killers to stay in the shooting lane.
7 seconds.
Wrist shot. Oh, a save. And angled to Anderson. Score! A short-handed goal.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
The Warriors have broken the tie here in the third period. A wonderful ride to the finish for all of us now. Lottie's got it off the draw at center. And the loose puck regathered. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. They gain the zone, but there are two men back. Back near the blue line to Alexi. Off the mark.
You score right there. That puts them away.
Slid to Jackman. Takes it on the wing. The Warriors with a big penalty kill. Score! It's a hat trick.
He's still got the boxes on his skates. That thing hits his foot and goes in the net.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Scored by number 55.
To King.
King's had an outstanding game. He's got 3 goals and he's looking for more.
He could start some danger here. Ripped along to Irwin. Lottie's controlling the play at center ice. And it's turned aside. Nichols got the whistle and a rest. I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
King's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense most of the night. 3 goals, excellent shots, a prominent player this evening.
Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
And they've won that draw. And the loose puck taken by Irwin. The Warriors carrying on in the defensive zone. And he shoots. Great pad stop. Snapping a pass to Jackman. Kings carrying it through center. Superb defensive play by Stevens. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. King's the guy that got hit yet again. Gets by. Speeds right on goal. Decides to go back and see if his goalie's got any better ideas. To Anderson. Plays a little catch here. Terrific glove save. Making progress in their own end. That's the way to make them pay.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Can he generate something? Moves to the corner. Freezes play. Just a backhand. Oh, what a glove he's got there. You cannot have given more than these players have, and yet they will be tested for at least one more shift before we have a final score.
Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any.
King's gotten the one that sends us to overtime. That will begin in just a moment.
Hurry, as supplies are limited.
We have begun sudden death overtime. There will be someone here who can end this. And the puck gathered in by Alexei. Moves up the wing. That's turned aside. He covers and holds on. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
And he lets it go. Got the pad on it. And possession seized by Alexei. To Miller. And long to Gronlund. To Anderson.
Anderson's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
Latti's organizing back in the defensive zone. Passing one off now to Irwin. Swung between the blue lines by King. Snapped up by Alexei. Knocked right off the stick. The puck is fielded now by Alexei. And now it's directed to Gronlund. And he is shooting. And that one turned aside. Latti's setting things up in their own end. Perfect receipt of the pass. Paddled aside. Puts one on. Grabbed.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Anderson's bad night on faceoffs continues. Pass attempt to King. And the puck reestablished in the defensive zone by Elliott. Oh, that's good. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. To Miller. Many yards gained to Alexei. Great stick save. Looking to Jackman. Latti's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Under pressure, grabbed off by Elliott. Lets it go. Give that goalie credit for another. Carried to the corner by Jackman. High.
If he scores from here, that team better get another goaltender.
Chip to Jackman. Looking for a better lane. And there's a delayed penalty call. Down low. It's all out here. Why isn't he shooting? Poked away. Carter's at the bench. Extra man on. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. The Warriors are penalized 2 minutes for interference. A power play has confidence when it has struck. This one has, but at this point in the game, it needs to do it again. Heads on to the corner. The Warriors continue on in the defensive zone. Right up the side. And at an angle to Alexei. Speared along by Elliott. Propelled to King. The Warriors control the play through the neutral zone. A shot. Stays along the boards. The Bears in possession as they travel through center ice. Shoots. Missed it wide. Gaining space, maybe time. The Warriors at a critical point in the game have killed off the penalty. Back in his defensive end to get it. Through the neutral zone, skating with it now. Scooped up by Jackman. Pitching this one to King. Taken away. Save!
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Karen pass to Irwin. Puck is thrown to King. He's in, but not free yet. Oh, what a stop. The Warriors control the play in their own end. To Alexei. Directing that one to Gronlund. And the puck now possessed by Elliott. Laid on to King. A good deke there. The Warriors lug that along in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Gronlund. Carries it toward the woodwork. Lets it fly. Gonged away. On to King. A shot. Wonderful save with a pad. Then he holds on. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Shoots one. Got the pad on that one. Nichols helps his team by covering up.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
A big win. Let's see what happens. With a drive. Nicely patted away. Loose puck regathered by Alexei. The Warriors have it between the blue lines. Moving it now up the wing. Shoots one. Oh, a save there. He scores! Game over. Overtime winning goal. The game is over. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
Some nights are special in memory. This one was an outstanding game. So long for now. Another terrific night of hockey here. Eddie Olczyk is alongside. You'll hear from Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emery. Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. This man's the starter tonight. As the season rolls on, so many hours with the goalie coach, and it's worked for him and for the home team. Another terrific night of hockey here. We have just started the game. Lets a shot fly. Got the pad on that one. Heads to the front. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Oh, the pass just didn't work. Back to the point. It's blocked. Out at the blue line. Shot. Oh, and a save. Picked up by the defense. Pitching this one to King. Lets it go. Possession taken up by King. Lugged along the line. Goes back a little further. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place. Ice side, Ray Ferraro.
Oh, Doc, you know, you can't get too far into any matchup without discussing the goaltending, and that, of course, is going to have a great deal to do with who wins tonight's contest. But so much of the game is played in the small areas of the ice. You need puck support, you need to be physical, and then when you get puck support and puck possession, how quickly can you get it to a scoring area?
Thanks very much, Ray. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Groundlings penalized 2 minutes for slashing. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Oh, did he ever get mashed.
You talk about a five-tool player. That's one of them. What a hit.
And still with it along the boards. Mashed in. Puck collected by Stevens. He banks a pass ahead. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Good face-off win. Oh, a close call there.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Looking from the blue line. Can he generate something from there? Not on the net.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
The Bears carrying it on in neutral ice. A 2-on-2 moving on. He's right in front. Nice tip of the pass. Anderson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Fergus has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
You know the skaters are on the ice in a 4-on-4 situation.
The Warriors have killed off the penalty. Now they go to the power play. The Bears looking to head man up the wing. Poke checked away by Irwin. Carried to the corner boards by King. Fantastic shutdown. Let's go, Arister. And a save. Lottie's in their own end and controlling play now. And he carries it in the defensive zone. Still has it through center. King's taking a stick up high. There'll be a penalty for this. The Warriors have to kill off a high-sticking minor. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for a little while here. Thompson's lost another one. Sets up Shaw. Passed one right between the circles. Looking for a better lane. Pressed to the glass. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Oh, another save. The Bears' penalty is over. They swing to the power play. And he dumps it in. Possession reestablished by Alexi. Chip to Thompson. Lottie's looking to head man up the wing. Can he make him chase it? The Warriors shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Passing one off now to King. Pushing it on up the wing. The Warriors have killed it all. Saucered to Stevens. Got a piece of that one. The Warriors carrying it in their own end. Snapping a pass to Anderson. A hammer shot from the point. And he drives on through center. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Can he generate something? Puck held near the point, and the loose puck captured by Irwin. He's free, but will it last? Great save. And he'll hold on. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Good attempt, but a weak stick. Lottie's continuing to probe up the wing. Whoa, what a play! Making progress at center. Shoots one. Got in the way of that one. That one's to him from his goaltender. Fergus goes to the box, and the call is a minor for interference. The Warriors' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Quick work on the faceoff. Banked right ahead. Outstanding point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
And the puck is grabbed by Elliott. Pass attempt at Gronlund. Receives that pass from the other side. Making headway through the neutral zone. Nice move there. Right into the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. Up the wing still with possession. Shoots one. And a save. And that one sent back out to center. The Bears have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. Pressing on with it out of their own end. Directing that one to Bates. Back near the blue line. Wonderful save on the redirect. He's got a chance. He got his pad on it. Lottie's lugging it along in their own end. Corralled by King. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Nichols lows at the bench. Extra attacker is on. The Warriors get a minor penalty for charging.
This power play has to find a way to get more people to the net.
I sure agree, Eddie. We're expecting that to happen here. Let's see if it does.
We've had plenty of opportunities on the power play. Nobody's been able to score.
That's fair, Eddie. There comes a point where things can shift, and maybe this one is the one that will do it. And the puck gathered in by Elliott. Carried through the middle. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. The Bears in their own end have control of the puck. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Great job on a cut pass. And he'll cover.
Latties want to block shots is quite admirable. They challenge every shot lane. They make sure every puck has a difficult path to their goaltender.
Pass to the shooting position. And possession reestablished by Elliott. The Warriors lug that along through the neutral zone. And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back. The first 20 minutes are over. And so all of us get a break here before the start of the second period. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now for details.
"20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Both goaltenders, Doc, were very good in that first period. Let's go inside the locker room. Let's go inside the coach's office. What might he be telling his players? First off, they got to hit the net with the opportunities they get, and they have to get more people to the front of the net.
The Warriors' penalty kill has gotten a workout, but still perfect. Taken behind by King. Glides across. Right in front. Shooting. And that shot missed.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
The Warriors lug that along in the defensive zone. Propelled to King. Great scoring chance here. Wonderful save of an all-star shot.
That's one way to stop the momentum. Cover the puck and get a whistle.
Carter's able to deflect this puck out of danger. That was an excellent scoring chance.
Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
The Warriors in their own end in possession as they travel. Puck is thrown to Bates. Cleans it. That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Over 4 minutes have passed. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. The Warriors get it off the faceoff. Fires. Terrific stop, and it's loose. Score! Finally, we have a goal.
The goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands speed him on the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
The Warriors have been overwhelming, and finally the reward. They lead 1-0. Lottie's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 54, assisted by number 34, and by number 5, time of the goal, 4 minutes, 34 seconds.
Moves to the corner. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Pointed to Anderson. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Pass cut. Lottie's moving the puck through center ice. Picks it up in his own end. Moving well with it out of their own end. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Shoots it on. And the puck is seized by Alexei. Oh, bad giveaway there.
The Warriors have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Oh, here's Center. Save. Picked up in the attacking zone. The Warriors ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Laid on to King. Right up the side. A shot. And a good save in the goal crease. Magnificent job on the defense. Trying to go to Gronman. The Warriors with possession in center ice. And a save there. On to Stevens. Intercepted pass. He's got that centering pass. Good pad stop. Back in his defensive end to get it. Puck controlled by Elliott. To Anderson.
Anderson's got the goal, Doc, that gave his team the lead in the period.
Great job to slip on by. Keeps it going behind the goal. And possession established on the pickup by Elliott. Great poke check. The Bears waiting back in the defensive zone. Ranks one. Oh, what a pad save. Moving it to Gronman. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. And a good save there. To Thompson. Up the wing, making some headway. Looks ahead to start something. Good distance on that one to Anderson. Nice move to shake on through. Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. On through the corner. Slides it to the point to Irwin. Lottie's in possession as they travel through center ice. Knocks it away with the stick. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Carter's desperation pays off. He's able to make an unbelievable stop. The Bears do an excellent job limiting their opponent's shots on net. One of the main reasons is how many shots they block. Over the last few games, it's a crazy number.
The Warriors have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to Bates. Right near the line. Got that in the trapper.
Now that's a quick glove.
Score!
I got to tell you, Doc, any chance I had a chance to go to the backhand, I did.
Nichols can only save the team so many times. Once your defensive player makes an error like that, Edzo, you're going to need the goalie to bail you out. He just couldn't that time.
Neutralized face-off win. Slid to King. Oh, what a great hit on him. Again. And he flies it back in. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go. But a rest comes first.
Fans, tonight our world-famous blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Shoots. Paddled aside. Whoa, look at this. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Anderson's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. The Bears have it through the neutral zone. 2 guys move in. Great shooting lane. And picked up now. Wonderful stop. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. And the puck is scooped up by King. Enormous collision.
We saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Locks on that to Bates. Perfect pass. Sticked away. What a save. Just a hair under 4 minutes have passed here in the 3rd. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Lottie's got possession in their own end. Now it's directed to Thompson. He could start some danger here. The Warriors setting things up in their own end. Fires. Score! 3 straight goals. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Bears control the play at center. Pitching it to Bates. Could be trouble near the line. Carries it up the side. Chip the Gronlund. Big drive. A giveaway. Lets it fly. Big shot. Penalty coming up. Play continues. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Warriors are penalized 2 minutes for interference. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Corralled by King. Heads on to the corner. Good job with the poke check. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Propelled to Irwin. Moves up the side with it now. Back near the blue line, the Gronlund. A terrific shot block. 2-on-1 opportunity. He was outnumbered but not outmanned. The Warriors in their own end lug that puck along. It's dumped in. Forcing attention in deep. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Bears' power play has been a failure again. Irwin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Warriors wheel one ahead up the wing. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, we have these stat sheets in front of us, and they say this is going to be, if it's typical, a low-scoring, tight game. But what do you think?
Well, I would agree, Doc. I think both these teams have the ability to be able to defend the play without the puck. So what does that tell you? Anytime you get an opportunity, you got to get the puck to the net. Less is more. Keep it simple. People and pucks at the net.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. This man's got the start. You know, if they like the goalie and they like playing for you, you stand a good chance to be strong, and that's the hope for the home team. You are here at the right moment with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick, and play is just underway. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender, almost taken away. And snapped up by Irwin. On the Gronlund. Lets it go. Got the pad on it. Great save, point blank.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
The Ogres in their own end lug that puck along. Now it's directed to Bates. Snapping a pass to Gronlund. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Both of these teams are blessed with really strong goaltenders, so you have to break them down somehow. The only way I see is by more traffic and more pucks at the front of the net.
Face-off win here. Not through. Piped in the slot. Passes to the slot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. The Warriors gliding along through the neutral zone. Oh, that's good. Shot. Can't get it on net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
That play went offside. Over 5 minutes have passed. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? He is shut right off.
He might have seen him at the last minute to absorb that hit.
Dropped off to Anderson. Slid to Mickey Moose. Up the wing still with possession. With a drive. And another save there. Thrown to the slot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Warriors with a clean win on the draw. Puck now possessed by Irwin. And a bomb to Anderson. Warriors controlling play now in their own end. The Warriors prevailing on the faceoff. Chip the Gronlund. Pointed to Irwin. Laid on the Gronlund. Propelled to Thunderbug. Pitching this one to Mickey Moose. Taken over in his own end by Elliott. In the defensive zone, possession still his. And play is stopped for a penalty. Thunderbugs headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. There's always a start to your power play night. And this is number 1 to Mickey Moose.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 14
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Directing that one to Gronlund. Shoots one. And another save. Mark him down for one more. Pass attempt to Mickey Moose. On to Anderson. Puck held near the point. Oh, and he missed the net. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
Looking for options.
They play this way, they're gonna score.
Dishes to the corner. Simple play. Made well. Strong defense. Waits with it. Shoots. What a save.
He may be down, but he is not out. Unbelievable stop.
Wonderful save. Jersey City's done it. Back at full strength. The Ogres move it ahead along the boards. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Jersey City's got that one. Now what? Skated on back. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call.